Okay, and hello and welcome everyone. It has been a long time, but we're back at it into the Sunless Citadel. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Goldman Strikerbolt. Joining me, Nerds Fail. Nerds Fail me playing the Decoral the Half-Elf Monk.
Woo! Hello, everyone.
Lord of All Mail playing Dutolvi, the Tiefling Cleric.
Hello!
Broskamp playing Jair the Warforged Barbarian.
Hello.
And Rich playing Redmane the Leonin Paladin.
Heavy.
It has been a while, so let's recap what we've done so far. So, it all started off as a basic adventuring contract. Go track down what happened to a group of would-be adventurers. Bring them back to safety if possible. Along the way, you've met a cowardly kobold by the name of Meepo. His less cowardly companions who are at war with, well, quote-unquote war with goblins that are occupying the same temple. Helped recover a ice dragon, or not ice, a white dragon, sorry. And kicked the ass of a neckbeard hobgoblin and his hobgoblin minions. You also had, along the way, freed the gnome Urky Timbers. Who had been formerly captured by the goblins and was really unhappy with being stuck in a cage for over a month. And I think I summed up most. So I think, oh yeah, you did also find one of the former adventurers being eaten by rats.
Yeah, I was going to say, as I recall, we didn't find him alive.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
And I think I summed up most of it. Right. But yeah, right at the end of where we left off, you took down the hobgoblin Dern and his hobgoblin friends. Then Granil, the female shaman goblin, who's all, surrendered. It's like, hey, you killed the asshole. Whatever. I'm not winning this fight. He was a jerk.
As I recall, got some intel about what we might be facing up ahead as well.
Yeah, I believe they were told. That was told. I also remember that we discerned that it was actually, trustworthy.
Okay. Let's see. On Dern, you did find one of the signet rings. Let's see. I'm going over the treasure while trying to find notes on what else, what other information you might have gotten. Okay, yep. Grinnell explains that if you guys asked her about the adventures, that they did come across a group of 3 adventurers. The fourth one died by then. And in a fit of rage, Dern killed one of them. Specifically, you're thinking Talgin based off of the signet ring and splint armor you found on his body.
So there's potentially only really 2 of them left alive at this stage.
Yeah.
And I think we took care of loot in the room already, I believe as well.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
That's why we ended up finding that statue.
Right, the quote-unquote statue.
I've never felt not good about looting the room before.
Okay. I'll go ahead and describe again the room that you guys are currently in. It's a circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls of the shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. A sapling used to grow in a wide stone pot next to the throne.
Well, it seems like the only way to go is down, unless we really want to go and greet the party of hobgoblins that was going on in the next room.
Yep, I remember that. I definitely say we should probably go down, but it also might lead into the same room, I'm wondering. But at least all the other rooms are closed. Because we locked them down a bit.
Yeah, that's what all the purple is, I recall.
Yep.
Is there actually a safe way to clamber down this hole in the middle of the room?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception or investigation check. Okay, yeah, looking around, you notice the vines that are covering the walls of the shaft. You give them some tugs, they feel very sturdy. Like, they'd work as well as a knotted rope, you'd think.
Okay, so if we need to climb down, we have a way down. Have we actually sort of allowed our captive hobgoblin here to say anything to the goblins that we sort of barricaded in the other room, you know, before they come in here brandishing all of their swords?
I don't remember.
Grinnell's like, hey, you killed this jerkface. Let's move close to the door. We got no beef with you if you want to take care of the asshole at the very end.
So we cool, okay.
Yeah. Something about a guy named Belak.
And a Twilight Cove, I believe, because I have a note about that. Twilight Grove.
From the information you gather from kobolds and goblins putting it together, the Twilight Grove is somewhere below.
Well, it seems like our next course of action is to try and climb down. Ordinarily, I wouldn't want to go first, but considering I am probably the most lightweight and the most nimble, I'm volunteering in this situation.
Okay. All right, you go ahead, swing over and get a good grip on the vines, and yeah, you feel like that. You won't have a problem climbing down the vines.
Oh, hey, these actually feel pretty sturdy. I think we could probably all make it down. Are you guys happy climbing down? Like, I'm conscious you're all wearing armor and heavier than me and tougher than me.
I'll try. Can't say I feel completely safe, but if you say it's sturdy, I'll believe you.
I have no qualms. I'll climb down.
Brimming with confidence, I see. Excellent.
All right.
I would like to climb down the vines then, please.
There's no difference between being foolish and being brave. Or maybe there is. I don't know.
I think the difference is probably measured by the results.
Okay, give me just a second. Nope, that's the wrong button.
You can walk away, probably.
It has been a while since I've used this, so bear with me a little.
Oh.
Why can't... Oh, because I'm looking at the very wrong spot. Alright. Come on, work with me. Okay. Alright, you guys see the new map?
Yep,
Should see yourselves placed on it as well.
I do.
Okay.
I have for a bit, actually.
Alright. And I see it on my second screen. Okay, so... Luminescent fungus, shedding violet light, clings to the walls and ceilings of this wide cavern. The air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals covers the floor. Several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. And as you look out into the room, you do see here and here two figures wearing leather aprons, assless chaps, and one of those like little like gardener hats with a little flower sticking out of it. Tending to soil. Looks like what they're tending to soil and spreading compost and whatnot. You know, gardening stuff. And they look over at you. With the moon. Nope. Okay. Let's see. This is okay. So it's not that. Not that. Give me just a second. But it is definitely time for that. As they look over at you, point and moan, and they take hostile actions with their gardening implement.
Oh no, a rake.
Oof.
Make sure to click your token before you click the initiative button.
I realized that afterwards. It's been a while.
Can I not take that initiative roll then?
I'll take it instead.
Okay, I'll re-roll that then.
These are definitely... Yeah, you're able to tell because of the assless chaps that these two things are indeed skeletons.
Okay, before we get into anything else, does anyone object to me calling dibs on the gardening hat?
No, I guess not.
I mean, there's two, so we're fine.
Yeah.
It is. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the stuff on my screen. And my computer's being a butt. Hold on. That's why. Okay. Here is. It's not letting me. It's been a very long time since I used this. So I'm trying as a DM. So please forgive the.
Don't worry, man. This happens to me when I'm not trying to remember how to use a ton of software as well.
Okay, there we go. And you see also, of course, growing here and here. Twig blights. You know them. Don't know if you love them, but you know them. Okay, Decoral, you go first.
Okay. I'm conscious that the twig blight to our rear is in kind of a bad spot of being surrounded. So in the interest of not granting flanking positions to our opponents, I'm going to move myself here and punch it, or hit it with my stick anyway.
Alright. That does not hit.
Okay, I would like to use my bonus action to try again.
Okay.
Oh no.
I regret.
Yeah. So apparently you sensed the twig blight behind you, moved over towards it, and tried to go to attack it, but you forgot that Urki was with you guys, and you kind of tripped over him a little bit. Okay.
It seems that I forgot how to fight over Christmas.
You all felt like you took like a month-long nap or something. Okay. Anything else?
No, realistically, that's all I can do this turn, so I'm just going to
Okay.
feel sorry for myself.
Next up, the skeletons. They're not too bright. This one just kind of walks up and takes a swing at Redmane. I'm going to assume that a 10 does not hit.
You have assumed correctly.
He just kind of swings at you with a shovel. This one's also going to come at you with a hoe. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that will hit.
And hits you for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Just kind of, you felt that one through your armor a little bit. Next up, Twig Blights. Oh god, I have to pull up Urki. That's right, I'm leaving Urki to you guys, to whoever wants to control him. I think can you guys all see Urki as something you can select? or look at?
I can select it. I just don't know how to. I'll try.
Yeah, it looks like we can select him and drag him around and stuff, or at the very least I can.
Yeah, and I can
Okay.
see at least his actions.
Yeah, in players' journals can be edited by all players. Okay, so yeah, you should be able to.
I'll leave it to
See
someone
him.
more experienced.
Let's see. Okay, the first Twig Blight's gonna just swing at Urki here. And hit Urki for 3 points. Boom. The other one is going to swing at the monk. And crit. Oh, he just jams you with its, brambly twigs just right. Almost like a sucker punch in the ribs and gets you for 4 points.
Ow.
Jair, your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just swing at this light over here.
Okay. A 21 does indeed hit. And just kind of smash it into pieces. Just bits of twig just go everywhere as you bring your greatsword down on it.
Swoosh.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll actually move.
Oh, you just moved off the map.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
I don't even know why I moved there. I tried to like move to the right.
Oh, you're trying to move right? Okay.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
But that's my turn.
This is your turn. Redmane.
Thank you for saving me from the twig blight.
I'm going to be focusing on that skeleton to my right that hit me.
Okay.
So apparently I don't know what focusing means.
It just really caught you off guard and went to go swing your glaive at it, but I guess you got caught up in the vines a little bit still and just killed your mojo.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Dutolvi. Swinging.
Let's see. I'm gonna let me look briefly. Take a couple seconds for me.
Okay.
Gonna use this real quick.
Okay, so because
Oh.
Guiding Bolt's a ranged attack, at close range that roll's going to be at disadvantage. So,
Oh, really?
when it's within 5 feet of you, ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
I didn't know this.
I figured so. I'm letting you know now. If you still want to do that, that is your choice.
Okay. I guess
Can he
I'll,
just step back, or does he have to get disengaged to do that?
I'd have to disengage, wouldn't I?
You can disengage or risk a opportunity attack. Casting that spiritual weapon.
Yeah, this is a 5 feet range, so
So where do you wanna plop
what do you
that?
mean?
I think so. Basically, it's
Oh,
spiritual weapon summons like a little like spectral weapon within 60 feet of you, and it uses your bonus action to cast it and use it to attack.
Okay.
So you can draw on. I think you can. Yeah, you can draw on the map where you want to plop it,
Okay. Give me a second.
and it'll last a minute. And basically, on each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to attack with it. It is a fun spell.
Oh, jeez, that's a bad color. There we go.
Putting it right there, and you'll be able to hit either this one or this one.
That's exactly why I did it. And we're going to hit this one.
That one. And the 18 does hit, so go ahead and do the damage.
So, do I do level 3 or no, level 2? I get it.
Yeah, so
It's a level 2 spell. That's why.
yeah, so however, the spiritual weapon, the symbol of your god, with a word, you bring it out in midair, and it comes right on down onto this blight and also shatters it to pieces.
Yay!
And that spiritual weapon will hang around for a minute. Or for
a
about,
literal minute.
yeah, for in-game time, a literal minute,
Yeah.
10 turns.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's perfect then.
and it uses your bonus action, so you still have your action, I believe.
I still have my action. Okay. So, give me a second.
You know what? I just realized I did not roll Urki's initiative.
I see that now. Should have gone first before me.
That's okay. We'll just have him go after you.
But obviously that didn't hit, so.
Okay, yeah, 6 does not hit. All right. Urki's turn. So I am going to have him do something. I'm going to have Urki do something specific this round. Because he sees undead around him. And he's going to turn undead. All the undead around him need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I see it now? Yeah. I made it!
Or turned.
I hot sauce.
The hot sauce. I can words. I promise. Okay, they need to both make wisdom saving throws. First one failed, second one succeeded. So this one is considered turned. It can't react. It's going to try and get away from Urki. It can't get closer to him. So there we go. That one is turned undead. Decoral, your go.
Okay, is there any outward sign that I would be able to pick up on as to which undead has actually successfully been turned?
I just marked it.
Yeah, I just saw that, yep.
Wait, I mean, more in character. Would Decoral himself actually be able to tell that undead is now turned and therefore much less of a threat?
Yeah, Urki whipped out a holy symbol and it's shown, and with a few words and prayer to his god, it's shown with a bright light, and it definitely reacted unfavorably to it.
Okay, so I know that that's going to be less of a threat. In that case, I'm going to go for the other one. Just over here, and I'm going to see if I can redeem myself after my abysmal performance last turn. And I hit it with my stick.
Miss.
Even Skeleton's AC isn't that low. Okay, bonus action to get my secondary attack. On a 20-sided dice, a 6 is the highest I have rolled to hit so far.
And unfortunately, that just misses as well. It's like it would have done wonderfully, but he's wearing a leather apron and assless chaps. So the attack, unfortunately, did not go through.
Well, feeling appropriately emasculated, I end my turn.
Okay. Robed ones. This one has no choice but to try and run away from Urki. So, Dutolvi, Urki, and Redmane all get opportunity attacks.
Well, how does that work for me?
Okay, so you can spend a reaction, or you got like one reaction per turn basically, to do what's called an opportunity attack. So it's basically you just swing with your weapon.
Okay.
Redmane gets a devastating hit on it. Dutolvi, unfortunately, you missed. I've got Urki's thing up in front of me already. Does a 12? 12 hits. And, like, okay, yeah. Redmane, you went high, Urki went low, and, like, between the two of you, just scatter bones just across the room.
Also, that means I literally missed that skeleton by 1 point last time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, the other one, though, he was unfazed. He's going to continue his attack on Redmane. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
He bonks you for 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Twiglight's dead. Gyre.
The old reliable whack.
Give it a whacking. Alright.
No.
A 10 unfortunately does not hit.
Man, well, that's my turn.
Redmane. That is a crit.
Redmane came prepared today.
Yeah, so your spear before had your glaive before had gotten like stuck in the vines or whatever, and you give it a few tugs, and by like the third tug you bring it down with more force than normal and just really smash into this.
He didn't damage the hat, did he?
Nah, he didn't damage that. Like, what's the word? The clavicle? I think that's what. Yeah, brings in the clavicle. That is. So 18 points of. Oh, I forgot to turn notifications off. Hey, we're being raided, by the way,
Oh, nice.
by
Who
Skiga
is it?
Dancer.
Oh,
Welcome, Skiga Dancer and
Hey.
Toxic Humors. You are just in time to see Redmane also just vertically cut the skeleton in half.
let's save that hat for nerds. He was thoughtful.
Okay,
Crushed.
just give me a light bruise.
It's your lightly bruised. You are lightly bruised because it did hit you a couple times. And combat is over. So yeah, all these skeletons had was just the leather aprons, the assless chaps, the gardener hats, and some shovels.
I wish to claim one of the gardening hats and put it on. It
It
is
is
mine
yours.
now.
It's yours. Oh,
That was an accident. I don't even have a glaive that I know of.
thank you for the subscription, Toxic. Much appreciated. Thank you much.
Thank you, Toxic.
Okay. Yep, we are out of combat. You guys do see. Oh my goodness, this is the most popular my channel has been in a while.
Who got the hat?
I got one of the hats. There is apparently another
There is
one.
one left. Okay. There is. You guys do see crumbled up hallway to the north. Door here. And a door here.
Your appearance is quite fashionable.
Why, thank you. You see, I thought so, but I feel better now that someone else has said it. I didn't want to be the one to say.
I would like
So,
to check out the hallway to the north.
Okay.
Just because doors opening would be a little bit more noticeable than something just sneaking through an open hallway.
Yeah, we have more opportunity to be stealthy without opening doors. We've not been very stealthy when we've opened doors.
Okay. So, I take it you guys are going to try and be stealthy.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and make stealth checks for me, please. Oh my goodness, Toxic.
Oh.
He's giving out all the gift subscriptions. I'll go ahead and reveal part of this hallway for you. Alright, 6, 19, 12, okay. Oh, and I believe I'm just missing gyres.
Yeah, sorry guys, chainmail does not make me stealthy.
What are you saying? I'm wearing chainmail.
It does, however, tell you of Nigerian princes that want to give away their money. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'll leave Urky to you guys. Okay. So when you guys peer down into here, okay, don't need that up anymore. Do need up. All right. I'll just do a sneaky DM roll here. Okay, when you guys get up to this hallway here, the floor of this rough cavern is stained and smells of blood and animal musk. Light from glowing fungus reveals the eastern niche, which holds a pallet of matted furs, a wide wooden board on which a variety of weapons are affixed, and a great cloak of patchy black fur hung on a slender pole. To the edge of the niche are two large nests made of hairy, dry fungus and refuse. And as you look down, That's not reveal. Come on, reveal areas. You guys do notice a couple of giant rats. There we go.
Oh, hey, our favourites.
And
They almost killed me when we came down here the first time. I don't feel good about this.
you also see another creature. This one though is that's what you see at the end of the cavern. And while he has not noticed you, the rats over here have begun squeaking and hissing. And back into initiative.
Our great nemesis, rats.
Why is it not? Oh, I'm being dumb.
Like one of the best initiative rolls I've ever had.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy to it as well. Hold on here. Okay, so I can just do this. Alright. And, oh, don't. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to say he used his turn already to get into position. Redmayne, you're up. Oh, and there's a Greekman here too. Hello, Greekman.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, man.
I'm a big lion, but I'm scared of the rats. Yet I'm still gonna go forward. I'll get them. I'll get them. And I will attack that one.
Okay. Does that hit? That just misses the giant rat. You're having a little bit of a post-traumatic moment from earlier encounters with the giant rats. And you just missed that one.
Alright, that'll be turn.
Okay, Tutolvi, your go.
Okay. So I have the option to either go. Let me look real quick, actually. I gotta see my movement. Okay, that's. I'm gonna stand here, I think, just to keep ourselves from getting into any danger. Then I'm going to do.
Okay. Which one are you hitting?
On this one.
That one. Okay.
Yep.
That will hit.
So, you still have to cast at level 1, right?
Yes. It's
If
still
I want to
spent.
use it as level 1, otherwise it's a stronger one and uses my level 2 spell, right?
Correct.
Ooh.
One shining beam of light, and you kind of just turn this rat into rat, burn it up into radiant little bits of rat giblets.
Ooh.
It's down. It's gone.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Decoral, here you go.
Well, I'm feeling inspired by that performance. I'm suddenly less afraid of the rats. So I am going to move. Let me just count these out so that I make sure I'm not exceeding my movement speed. There you go, that's 40 feet, that's my movement. And then I'm going to attempt to hit the rat.
Okay.
Okay, real talk. Has D20 broken and swapped out my attack dice for D10s? Because I'm not doing so good.
That's some wrong luck. I'll go ahead and give your character sheet a look-see just to make sure everything looks right, but
I'm really sure it is working properly. I am just rolling horribly. Right, taking care of yourself as well, Toxic. I've just seen Sir having a lurk for a bit. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to get my second attack. Okay. This is
you have a good time too.
too.
Great, Toxic. Okay. Let's see, 11 to hit.
That's still going to miss.
Yeah,
It
it's still
missed
gonna
earlier.
miss.
Okay, I'll end my turn there, I think.
You guys just have no luck with rats. Okay, I'm gonna say that bugbear is surprised this round. He doesn't get to go, but he's no longer surprised. Erky! Unless one of you wants to control him, he's just gonna be like, yeah, you guys got this. It's just rats. He's not aware of the bugbear in the corner.
Okay, you have no idea. You weren't there, man.
So unless one of you wants to control him, it's just gonna chill. Gyre, your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna try to do like a risky little thing. We're gonna just throw a hand axe at the rat.
Okay.
God damn it! Ah. Just
You-
when I say a risky thing.
How to describe this?
Can I dodge, please? Use my-
Ever seen the movie Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes, and this is glorious.
It's just you pull your pull your arm back to throw the hand axe, and you chuck it forward, and all that chucks forward is just the handle, which clatters a little bit of a ways away. Just like you hit against the stone just right that the head of the axe just kind of fell off there. It's easily fixable, but it's just so bad to throw. Anything else?
I'm too afraid to do anything else. My power is too great.
Okay. The rat's turn, who apparently can see the matrix for what it is. Just gonna make a bite at Redmane, because Redmane was there first. And miss. Redmane, your go.
Maybe I'll get the rat this time. Maybe.
That will hit.
Ooh.
And that will kill it. It is very dead.
Is it bad that I'm more proud of that than the two skeletons?
Oh, and that was like the Neo of rats that you just killed. I was going to say that if we can't kill it, can we try and tame it? But, maybe we'll get the next one.
If it's the Neo of rats, it probably deserves to die. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
Actually, I can see that guy. Down but move up so that I can take the brunt of his attacks.
Okay. All right.
Last turn.
Last turn. Dutolvi, you're up.
I'll move right here, and I don't want to necessarily. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Another guiding
Oh.
bolt. That I'm pretty sure is going to hit. Yep, it hits.
Oh,
And it's a solid hit. And I believe there's more to that spell, yes? Like he's now glowing
there?
with guiding bolt, I believe, yeah.
let me look just to make.
Wait, so it has like a flare effect?
Yeah,
And the next attack roll made against this target before the next turn has advantage, thanks to a mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
So
Alright, now
he-
do I use up that on my turn, which is next, or do I save it for someone who can actually hit?
Well, here's the thing though. He's not a rat. Or a skeleton. Or a twig blight. So who knows? Sorry, was that all you wanted to do on your turn? Moved, cast spell as
Yeah.
action? Yeah, okay. Decoral, here we go.
Okay. Just looking at the space we've got. Okay, yeah, I am going to move up next to the bugbear and hit and attempt to hit it.
Okay.
Can I fit comfortably in that square? Because it's very close to the wall.
Yeah, it's fine.
Excellent. Okay, and then I would like to try and hit it with my stick, because, that's been going so well for me so far.
Okay. At advantage, so you get
Yes, I rolled
that
more than 11.
will hit.
That's
Oh,
not what I meant to
damn-
press.
wait.
Where's the damage?
Oh, that's not damage. Okay.
There we go. I have to click it in the chat. Okay, so I did 4 damage with the first hit.
Okay, he's not looking too good, but he is still up.
Can I get my bonus attack in?
You can.
I should have asked if I could keep the 15. Never mind.
Oh, you know what? You've had such bad luck today already. I'm gonna say yeah, the 15.
What's happening is I'm saving up all of my good
hold
luck
on.
for the really hard enemy that's going to come up later.
There we go. I'm gonna say
But
yeah.
I
You
have
got.
my
You can
turn
keep
now.
15, and you can roll the damage. I'm gonna be a nice DM.
Yay! 5 damage.
Well, good news is you hit him, and he's still not looking too good. The bad news is that not looking too good does not mean dead. Okay, his
Now
turn.
he's angry.
He is going to. You're closer, and you did hit him. Redmayne hasn't attacked him yet, so he shouts something in Goblin, which, if I recall correctly, no one here knows Goblin.
Nope.
It's Gnomish, not Goblin. Never mind. I saw a G and it was coming off the edge.
And no goblin.
No Goblin? Alright.
Yeah, Redmayne knows goblin.
Oh, Redmayne knows Goblin? He says in Goblin, "Get ready to meet the cookpot!" And he will attack.
I will reply, if you may,
Certainly.
in goblin. I hope it fights better than you.
Let's find out how.
I don't, like, if I die, like, thank you at least.
Okay, I'm trying to draw his ire to me rather than you.
Okay.
Gyre is just gonna walk past everyone, gonna go to the top tunnel to see what's going on.
Yep. Oh, we're still in combat. Did I? Yeah, we're still in combat,
Oh,
dude.
we're still in combat?
Yeah.
Oh.
This thing is still alive and angry and murdery.
Yeah, then I moved.
Okay. His first attack is still going to be on him. Oh, he doesn't get that, but he does get... Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Only just, but yes. I literally have 15 armor class. Ow, and 13 less health. Jesus.
Yeah. Slaps you hard. And he'll look at Redmayne and say something along the lines of, "You next." Urki, unless someone wants to control him, he's just going to keep fucking off.
Me? No, I have a thing, because I looked up his actual spells and stuff, and he has a thing, he can lob fire at stuff, and I wish to make him lob fire at stuff.
Okay, your go, you can control him.
I think that's his move. In fact, his movement's shorter than that. It's going to be 20 feet.
Yeah, he's got like 20 or 25 feet movement because he's a gnome.
Well, his character sheet says 30, actually.
Oh. Then he's got 30 feet. Okay.
Okay, does it matter? Does he actually have line of sight there? 'Cause it seems a bit...
Yes, he's got line of sight.
Okay, let me look at... There it is. Sacred Flame. It has a range of 60 feet.
Yep.
And the enemy has to succeed on, I think, a dexterity saving throw. One sec. Yes, target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Alright.
Target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw.
What's the AC he needed to meet? Or not the AC, the difficulty.
Spell save DC of 12, damn.
Yeah.
It's worth a go.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's Urki's turn. Gyre.
That's as much...
Yep, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna try again and throw another hand axe.
Okay. That'll hit.
Finally.
And yeah, as he was, standing over the coral, laughing from, the devastating hit he took, he totally does not notice the hand axe just coming and chink, right in his forehead. Falls over to the ground. Dead.
Nice shot.
Just
Shall we loot the room?
Loot the room! Loot the room! Loot the room!
Joe's just gonna pick up his hand axe again that he threw.
And you'll also find your other hand axe too. It's just the head of it came off. It's like really easy to fix. So. Okay, so in the room. Okay, affixed to the weapon rack. That was right there. You guys do find 2 spears, 6 javelins, 1 longsword, and 1 greatsword. And if you guys want to look around more, I'm going to need some perception checks.
I'm gonna use magic awareness, which is basic detect magic.
Okay.
See if there's like anything magical here.
Can
Within
you
60 feet of me.
post that ability in chat for me, please? Okay. Alright, you do not find anything magical in this area. And gave it the look around, walked around.
Given our perception scores, do we find anything at all in this area?
Nothing else, just the weapons.
And I can't use any of them.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
Same.
an animal skin or something on a pole?
Joe's gonna pick up the javelins from the rack.
Yeah, there is a cloak made of patchy black fur hanging on a pole. It's just a cloak.
Guess if everyone else is being fashionable, I will be too. I'll take the quote.
Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this area.
We might not be the most powerful party, but damn it, we do it in style.
And if you guys happen to look this way down the tunnel, you get like sort of a heebie-jeebie feeling. And Urki will say something along the lines of, that probably goes to the Underdark. Not an ideal place to be.
Okay, out of character, I have only ever been to the Underdark once, and Jesus Christ, it was literally like a nightmare land.
I want to. Just kidding.
No, you do not. Trust me, you do not.
I'm a new player. I don't think I want to risk it.
Like, Strikeable, have you...
Had a
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying I actually had a campaign start in the Underdark, and we had to escape it, and that was insane.
Jesus. I don't know if any of you know what an aboleth is, if you ever heard of that.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't have much experience.
Okay, so Rich, an aboleth was my first experience of the Underdark in my first ever campaign, and I was like level 3.
You met an Aberloth level 3. Oh my god.
good golly, that's ridiculous.
Now the next question is, did you live?
Also a very cruel DM. Well, no, the encounter wasn't designed for us to win. The encounter was designed for us to get away. My character developed a pathological fear of water during that encounter because there was water nearby, and I nearly got dragged in and drowned.
Yeah. Imagine being down there, starting first level as a slave, so your total equipment was a loincloth.
Oh, that sounds great.
It sounds great if you're a monk.
Yeah, to be fair, like, it actually becomes sort of more effective for me to just punch things at later levels.
Right.
Okay, but I'm not sold on the heebie-jeebiness of that corridor. The coral does not want to go down there.
Decoral, I'm gonna lay on hands and heal you for 10 points.
That is very kind of you. I had 8 health left.
Okay. Right. Yeah, but yeah, you've found all that you can find.
You guys want to go one of those doors down there?
Yep.
Sounds better than going up.
And I don't like the heebie-jeebies, so we'll go.
All right. Where would you like to go next?
Gyre? Where are you going?
I don't know. It keeps moving me like the opposite direction where I want to go. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I was like, you trying to do that alone?
Solo the Underdark
I
alone.
mean, given your track record, it's not like you couldn't, but don't rub it in is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest that we take the east door on the grounds that it is closer.
I agree.
Based on such incontrovertible logic, we'll do that. I'm in favor.
I would like to attempt to stealthily open the door as the character with the highest stealth modifier.
All right. Roll stealth. Okay, you very quietly open up the door to reveal that
I'm seeing a lot of places we could get ambushed from.
it's-
I mean, what do you think, guys? Do we try the other door? Because this one looks,
Getting a little better for you guys. There we go.
I'm wondering, do I stealthily just creep through the door and just get up to, I don't know how to ping. How do I ping? I can't remember.
Click and hold. Like
Hold.
this.
Exactly.
Okay, that corner, do I sneak in and try and peer around that corner?
You're gonna sneak up to here and look around. All right.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
I think you'll do good.
Do you want me to roll again on stealth?
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
You do see this. And I'll go ahead and describe the area for you. 2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns march the length of the hall, mostly completely covered in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. The contents on the tables include mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens. The many doors leading off this hall are all partly open.
I seem to remember an occurrence with some sarcophagi in this very dungeon and how well that went for us.
Well, you don't see any sarcophaguses this time, so there's that.
Okay, I got scared at the word tombs is all. Okay. Guys, it seems like some sort of laboratory. There's no one in here as far as I can tell.
Okay. You want us to step in?
I would like someone who is more resistant to being murdered to step in. Yes, please.
Okay, gotcha. I'll
It could be a swap
step
shop.
in.
I like how you phrase that. That's not. Okay. I'm assuming you guys are all being stealthy as well.
Yeah, I'll roll for stealth.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll try.
Oh. Sorry.
I mean, why do I even bother?
Okay, gotcha.
I'm joking.
Okay. So, it's the coral, puts a finger up his list, making the universal sign for, quiet, and waves his hand over. And Detolvi and Redmay are just like, what? As they stomp into the room. And you guys
We
hear...
just walk over there and then high five our chainmail hands against each other.
That would have been great.
Yeah, Team Chainmail. And from here, and here... Make sure I read this right. I will say from here you heard like a loud snoring. So whatever. And
I'm really pleased that all of you immediately form like a protective bulwark around me as well. Thank you. I do feel much safer already.
You're welcome.
it's peeking out. You guys do see some goblins and goblin commoners.
Reacting very quickly, if I can, do we have the opportunity to explain that we murdered the bad boss hobgoblin? Or did I just make things worse for us?
Go ahead and roll me an intimidate.
That really wasn't my intention, but okay.
My intimidation is in goblins, by the way.
Oh yeah, to be fair, red men can actually do that, but in their native language.
Okay, well, this one kind of goes "Nyeh," and ducks back here and shuts the door right behind him. These ones, however, don't seem to believe you. Alright, so whose initiatives do I have? I should be see. Oh,
We're missing red mains.
so Redmayne,
Oh, there it is.
Tolvi Gyre, and someone, if someone wants to roll for Urki.
How do we roll for Urki? Because he doesn't have like a button for it on his character
Click
sheet.
on his name. Just make sure you clicked on his token, click on his name, and he'll be added. There we go. Okay. Jair, you go first.
Finally.
Savor the moment, Jai.
Huzzah!
Yeah, that
Does
hits
hold
it.
Yay.
And it is dead. These things are not very
Oh.
tough. They just happen to not believe you for a second that you could have taken down their goblin boss.
Then I'll, yeah, move to this one.
Okay. Urki?
I'm going to use Urki's ability again. One sec. If he moves to there, he's going to use Sacred Flame again on the remaining goblin, so it needs a DC 12 dex save.
Thank you, Fables RPG, for the follow. Hey there, just want to say I'm enjoying the stream. Wish you all best of luck. Fables to you and Ricky. Alright, well, thank you very much. Okay, sorry, Urki was doing what?
Sacred Flame, you need to make a DC 12 dex save with a goblin.
Alright. Yeah, it failed.
What? Okay, that's D8 damage then. Where are we? There we go.
And with a, brief screaming, "Rah!"
Oh, I just stole my own kill.
Okay. Commons turn. This one peeks out to see what's going on and sees Gyre and is like, doesn't quite understand what happened. Will attempt to make an attack and fail. Even if that hit,
Yeah,
that would have
try.
failed. Okay.
And Gyre just looming over him
Let's see.
menacingly.
5, 10, 15. This one's going to freak out a little bit and run to this door and start beating on it. And you hear snoring stop from the room above. Decoral.
My time to shine.
Your time to shine.
I hit it with my stick.
Alright,
Fuck yeah.
that hits it.
I even did decent damage, look at that.
And you crush its skull in.
Yay, I got a kill. I'm not worthless. I'm so happy that I end my turn.
Dutolvi. You hear something going on in this room, and this one's trying to And this one's just beating on the door trying to get someone's attention, it looks like.
You don't get to get away with this. You're going down. Or not.
Like, what you said sounded so ominous, but what you did was not.
That you swing it with a blow that looked like it would have taken the head off of a goblin if there was a second goblin standing on top of him.
Well, I'm just gonna end my turn here.
That happens, but that's his entire turn. Redmane, your go.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to that door and see what's going on in that room.
Okay. You see that? It looks like they were. They're like groggily getting up, trying to figure out what's going on. Take one look at you and shout something along the lines of "intruders" in Goblin.
Alright, I'll shout back. Surrender or die.
Roll me an intimidation.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Partway through saying "surrender or die," you kind of bite your tongue a little bit. You just kind of and just like, "Ah, my tongue! Ah, got near."
Surrender or die?
Oh, they.
And I'm gonna make that my turn too, so I'll just be standing there blocking the door.
Okay. Gyre. Here you go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go to where this one goblin came out of and kick the door open.
Okay. Kick the door open, and inside you see. That is not the tool I want. There we go. What the hell? You see the most metal thing of all. Nothing.
Yo, I love nothing.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll go to the third door. Well, as much as I can move. You know what? I'm gonna try just throwing a javelin from here at the goblin who's banging at the door.
Okay.
I was going to say, I love how we're all just like, yeah, Mayo's probably got this.
All right. That'll hit. And just right through the back of his head and going into the door a little bit, just like crack. There's now a goblin kind of hanging off the closed door now.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Urkies go.
But in the absence of anything to lob fire at, I'm just trying to think of something sassy for him to say, but I'm coming up with nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting us down.
Urki has no sass and is just going to fuck off this turn then. Alright. Let's see. It's going to come up to here. He can't do anything. But this one's going to try and make an attack. Oops. That was the wrong thing. But even with the pluses, that's not going to hit. So he misses. Decoral?
Hmm. I'm going to move up next to Tolvi over here. Because obviously there's more goblins behind this door. I think. Can I kick this door down? I don't think I have enough strength really
Didn't
to.
you just intimidate that goblin in that door?
Yeah.
Too
Well,
close
no,
now?
I didn't. Redmayne did. Redmayne did a better job of
Okay.
intimidating than I did. Although whether I noticed and whether I thought it was just me being awesome, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to just kick the door down.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Ah, no.
Because it's supposed to be an opposing strength check. You stub your toe onto the door, but it's still budged just a little bit, but, you know, they're still, you know, maintaining, keeping the door shut.
Well, at least I didn't take any damage.
But, Dutolvi, you have front row seats, and it's just embarrassing for everyone.
I guess I'll try to do the same thing this time around.
Okay.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope that you don't succeed at the very least. Like, in the best possible way.
I think Oh, is that the wrong thing?
It's the same. It don't matter. Okay.
Okay.
So you kind of go like, no. Not, don't kick it. You just kind of like, you know, shoulder brace and just jam into the door and fling it open. He's going to get pushed back a little bit, and you see inside this room. God, this tool is not cooperating today. Okay. You see?
It seems to be doing the darkness one.
It wants to
that
do the
I
darkness
revealed
and the,
some-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, why is it not cooperating? There we go.
I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm pretty sure this room's just going to contain shame, and I've got enough of that at this stage.
Oh. What?
And that's what you see in this room. See, one more goblin who's looking freaked out.
So I'm gonna stand like right here
Okay.
and be prepared to take the hits so our friend the coral doesn't have to.
Alright.
Thank you.
This goblin doesn't have any idea what's going on outside, but feels like his back's up against the wall, and he's going to attempt an attack and miss. And Redmayne. Oh wait, sorry, hold on, not Redmayne yet. This goblin is going to approach Redmayne and attack before Redmayne gets to attack, because I forgot he was awake. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Gets you kind of good for 4 points of slashing damage with his little goblin scimitar. And now it's your turn.
All right, well, that changed to I was going to attack. So now I'll be attacking him. But not successfully. That's my turn.
It's your turn, Jair.
Gonna go to this door and kick down the door. Or kick open, I mean.
You go to that door, you kick it down to reveal. Provided the tool will work out for me. There we go. That.
Nothing again, let's go.
Okay, anything else?
Alright. Next door. Kick it down. Open.
Okay. Here we go. That is what you see.
There's even less things in the room. But that's my turn.
Your prize is additional nothing.
Erky.
Considering the angle, does Urki still need the disengage action to step back there?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. In that case, I would like Urki to step back there, and then I would like the goblin in front of Redmayne to roll a reflex save or be set on fire. I keep calling the reflex saves, they're dex saves. Oh, no, he's fine.
Yep. He had no problem with that.
Well, that's about all Urki's good for, so unless anyone else has any ideas for Urki.
Goblin commoners aren't going to be able to do anything just because of where everything's standing. And it's straight into
Wait,
Coral.
commoners? So, like, these are civilians and we just came in and started murdering them?
Yep. They for some reason, they didn't believe for a second that you killed their big boss.
Like, you know what the worst thing is? This isn't the first time I've seen this happen. This always happens. There's always a civilian population, and the party always just starts killing them, because by that point you're just in that zone.
We tried.
So
We really
we're
tried
going
not to kill
full
them.
on. We're going full on Goblin Slayer.
Like, who's the real monster, Dungeons and Dragons?
It's okay. These guys down here probably don't have family.
Worth
That's good
children.
enough reason.
Well, not anymore.
We have murdered like everyone here practically that we've seen. So yeah, we're just murdering all their friends and family.
Erky also has no qualms with it because he was captured by goblins, so he feels justified at least. But DeCoral, your go.
Okay. Can I attempt to punch the goblin that is in front of Tutolvi?
Yeah, basically what you can do is, since you can move through friendly squares, it's something along the lines of like shift in, do an attack, shift out.
Okay, well, I've got plenty of movement for that, so I am going to hit it with my stick.
Okay. Hey, guess what?
Miss?
Just missed.
God damn it. Bonus attack?
I was so excited. It's like, oh, did he hit it? Oh, wait, he's not fighting things with 12 AC. I'm sorry.
I think you forgot which player I am for a moment there, Striker Bolt.
I forgot which monster you were fighting for a moment.
Oh, the bonus attack did not go any better. Okay, well that's my turn. Just glad to be here, folks.
Dutolvi.
Gotcha. 1 sec. Oof.
That is a nope.
I'ma stay here though. I
Okay.
gotta take the hits.
I do have some HP, but I just don't have armor class for some reason.
Okay, goblins go. the shit? Does a 22 hit Redmayne? I'll just go top to bottom on these.
Sure does.
That's 7 more points slashing. The second one. I'm assuming 7 does not hit.
That
D12s.
is correct.
No, don't hit.
Redmayne, he got you good that time. What you gonna do about it?
Why are we just tagging him on like Redmayne? That goblin called you a butt. Go kick his ass.
My intention is to hit him with my glaive. What will actually happen is up to the gods of chance right now. Gods have not
Oof.
fared happy. Yeah, hold on.
What are you attempting? The daunting roar. Okay. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so those 3 goblins.
What the fuck is with these goblins all of a sudden?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, good news. These guys are absolutely frightened of you.
Those guys haven't been hitting me.
Oh, where's the... Fuck it, they can have that. Whatever, that's fear. Fine, whatever. So they absolutely are pissing themselves now. This one though, he like looked unfazed for a moment, and then like kind of like digs into his ear a little bit and pulls out a giant gloop of goblin earwax out of his ear,
Ew. Yeah, that'll be my turn for
and
me.
kind of looks at you back at you and goes, "Eh." Jair.
Want to try door number 4?
I don't know. Can I
More like door number 6.
Well, I can just dash there. Yeah.
It's gonna. Dash there and kick open
Yeah.
the door.
So. Yeah.
That is what you see.
I wonder if that's that cook pot that the bugbear was mentioning.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Okay. Urkies go.
DC 12 dex save?
Makes it.
God damn it. Okay. Oakie's like, I swear this never normally happens.
The curse is back. The burnt items, they're coming back for revenge.
Let's see. He's just gonna move over here, do nothing. These ones, those are just going to continue to shit themselves. Actually, Redmayne, if you like, you can get a opportunity attack on one of these goblin commoners.
I will take the one on the right.
Okay. Yep. That one, got scared, started to run away with your, reachy glaive, just were able to take him out.
Well, I don't know what character I'll pick up next, but I'm definitely picking up something that has a weapon with reach, because that has been very impressive so far.
Coral, it is your go next.
I wish to attempt to hit the thing with my stick again.
Okay. Attempt to stick it to him. Hey!
Yeah.
You did it!
Woo, minimum damage.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry for your luck. This is Striker Bolt level
But I
up
got
here.
it again!
But you got another hit.
With average damage.
That's okay. The average damage by itself takes it down.
Well, I mean, considering Dutolvi put such effort in to shield me from harm, it's only fair that I step up finally.
Okay, would you like to stay outside the room or step into the room?
I'm gonna not tempt fate. I'm gonna stay stood here.
Okay. Dutolvi. He did the thing.
Gotcha. I see that. So, we'll step in here. Oh wait, that was a mistake. Oh well. Too late. I'm doing it. Oh. Oh no. I don't think that hits either of them.
It does not.
I'm in trouble. I'm
You're flanked as well, so they get bonuses to hit you now.
I know. I'm just gonna sit still for a second.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to step back out of the room?
Yes, I would. Is that an option?
That is an option.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I think it's because you're not leaving their melee range, isn't it?
Correct.
Oh,
Yep.
that's true.
And they weren't able to hit you earlier just because this guy was in the way. Speaking of dudes in the way, the last remaining regular ass goblin still doesn't know what's going on outside. Whiffs. And it is Redmayne's turn. Oh, damn. Tired of his bullshit, you finally get him good, and his body goes flying. Unless there's another way you want to describe his death.
Oh no, you're good. Let's just take him right on out.
Yep, just his body goes flying into the room. This goblin screams again. Much like a terrified little girl. Anything else that you wanted to do?
I'll step into the room, and since this is the end of my next turn, the official fear of that one is now ended.
Okay. The official fear on it is ended. Okay.
Yeah, it can still totally be afraid of me, but it's not caused by my roar. It's just caused by fear.
Yeah. Just caused by everything else.
And that's
Okay.
turn.
All right, Jair.
Yeah, he's. Can he like just kind of move in there like that? Like just past. God, I forgot his name.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna move here and here.
Okay.
And then do the old reliable whack on the left one. And it's not reliable. No.
You jump into the room and swing your great sword in a 180-degree arc, and lob off no heads.
That's my turn.
Okay. Urkies go.
So I feel like Urki would be still very unsympathetic to the fleeing goblin. So I'm going to have him step just forward behind Redmane and then use his Sacred Flame on the little goblin that was fleeing in the corner. So it now needs to make a dex save.
He fails.
Which is... One moment. Three damage.
Want to know something hilarious?
Urki Timbers' bloodlust is satisfied, I think.
Right. And you know what? The remaining goblins, all two of them, are going to surrender to you guys.
To be fair, I think that if Jared comes into the room like that, I think I would surrender too.
Just stomps into us, just spinning, like fucking Garen spinning it.
And it's just
Like
now that they
Steve
notice
in
that.
Demacia.
Spin to win. Demacia.
Yeah, he just kind of like points his greatsword at one of the goblins.
Are you pacified?
They,
Look, I don't know if the goblin knows what that means, but I think he'll get the gist.
one of them says, probably?
He just puts away his sword and looks at the rats on the table.
I love how the goblin's just like trying to pick whichever answer doesn't get it stabbed.
Okay, the thing on the table is actually still alive. It is a diseased giant rat that is strapped spread-eagled onto the bench. And it's got like these gross all like tumors that are all woody and fruit-like.
This does not appeal to Chir's visual senses, so he just lops its head off with the hand axe.
It was the humane thing to do.
One of the goblins goes, "Oh, Balak's not going to be happy." You do. You also notice in the corner of the room a fancy crystal vial.
I mean, is it fancy or is it fancy?
Fancy. Like the vial itself might be worth something, but there's also a liquid inside it.
What's it look like? The liquid.
It looks sort of like apple juice.
Piss.
The real question is, does it smell a little bit like apple juice?
It's whoever's investigating it can, pop it open, take a whiff of it.
Not me.
I'll just like hold the bottle towards one of the goblins and like kind of be like,
Why have you urinated in here?
They are confused about the word urinated.
I love how we transition like on a dime from like bloodthirsty and murderous to just weirdly inquisitive.
Welcome to D&D.
I will translate for them. No, urinated means pissed.
Oh, no, not... No, not piss, not piss. Something made by Belek caused what you see there on the rat.
Hey, can you
That
tell
caused
me?
the disease.
Sorry, say that again?
Is that caused the disease?
Shakes his head up and down vigorously.
Hey, can you tell us where Balak is, or at least more about them? Do we have an idea?
If
Your
Hi.
striker instantly know more about the rest of the campaign. Like you don't have to read 3 pages ahead. God, I hated when this happened.
Goblin points to this door over here, says, path goes around, down, through. It's always a way to where Belak is. Doesn't like it when we go to him, though.
Wait, did he point to the passage to the Underdark?
No, he pointed
No.
to
Right
here, and
here.
subsequently here.
Oh, I didn't notice the little side door.
Yeah, I did not reveal it very well. So let's see if I can.
Looks like there might also be a tunnel to the south.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was more preoccupied with the goblins than the environment.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you guys are gonna also check out the whole area for loot and treasure and whatnot.
Loot the room, loot the room, loot the room.
And
Okay.
while they're doing that, I'll be AFK for about a minute.
Okay, jokes. Let's see. While you guys are looking around for stuff, oh, you do notice on one of the tables in the main chamber, on one of the tables, a pile of herbs and supplies that could make for a healer's kit.
I do have skill in medicine.
And you also do find enough tools and herbs throughout to make up an herbalism kit and a set of alchemist supplies. Let's see, I'll go through. Let's see. There. In this room, they were making. Looks like a mashing, straining, and casting facility of some sort. Looks like that's the room they were using to make goblin wine.
Ugh.
Okay. And this room was like a tailoring room, which they were using to like repair like dirty, crappy goblin armor.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Besides the rift in this room, there's nothing really else there. And in this room, you find some extra weapons, some battered scimitars, some short bows, and approximately 6 short bows and about 40 arrows. Okay. And with that, would you guys like to keep going or call it here as a stopping point? Because I know it's getting late for nerds there.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, I'm afraid.
Time to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to-
I was going to say, 'cause, like, as much as it is 11:30 at night here, I actually have to go grocery shopping now before I go to bed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's gonna be fun.
God,
Yeah,
I
hey.
Cap all day.
think you
for
would
it.
stay that late open.
Yeah, like, town-based stores, they're all 24 hours here. And, like, there's people in them as well. Like, even at the moment, there's people in there.
That's pretty common here too.
Depends on.
I think one
Where you
store
live.
is
The
open at
people
24
who
hours. We could probably
the
go
people
there
who
if we
shop
want
it-
to.
People who shop at those times are really the weirdos, though. So.
Oh yeah, you've got to be prepared because like the daytime people are weirdos here, so like the nighttime people
Yeah,
Guess
the
something else.
nighttime is a lot more chill in my opinion.
Oh, same here.
Oh yeah,
Well, now we know who the weirdos are. Sorry.
I genuinely I prefer nighttime. The only problem is that like there's sort of like a sweet spot where most of the shelves have just been restocked, but you've got to be like super late at night for that, and I'm not going to get that. Luckily, I only need milk.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, here's a good stopping point then for now.
Good.
Made some progress. Combat took a lot longer than I expected it to because for some reason my luck decided to extend to you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would go a lot shorter if we could hit the things.
Definitely.
I think what I need to do next time is I need to roll a bunch of pointless attacks just to get all of the D10 rolls out of the way.
All right.
As
So
we're walking along, just roll something like a performance or something. Say you're singing us a song or whatever. And then you just keep making those rolls and failing, and then
I am 100% on board with this idea. I'm going to cartwheel everywhere from now on.
oh, by the way,
Yep.
if you make a character using Bugbear as a race, everything you have already starts with 5-foot reach. So if you give a Bugbear a reach weapon, I believe you get 10-foot reach or 15-foot reach total.
yeah, it's on their turn. Their attacks get extra reach.
Do they just have like stretchy arms or something?
Yeah, they have extra long arms, so
Yeah.
they get reach on everything.
Oh, I see, but it's only on their turn, so it doesn't account for attacks of opportunity.
It doesn't, but if you're playing like a fighter that gets 10 billion attacks or a monk that gets 10 billion attacks, anyway.
Yeah, a reach chunk is a terrifying notion, actually.
But if you add that with the Sentinel feat, you
Yeah.
get opportunity attacks when they reach any part of your, whether they're entering or exiting, you get the opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's Polearm Mastery and Sentinel are a brutal combination of feats. It's crazy.
I clearly need to read through the book, but now is
Yeah.
not the time.
Yeah, no, I've got like nearly 100 character builds with all sorts of weird stuff going on.
Awesome. I'll have to check those out, but right now I need to go grocery shopping
Yep.
because I will be back in my office in 7 hours,
Yep.
and I have to sleep between now and then.
So yeah, thank you guys for showing up and playing today, and also thanks to viewers and toxic humor for the gift subs. Holy shit.
I'm glad I can do
Look at
this.
this ish.
This is fun. And we're getting to the end. I promise we'll get there eventually.
Oh, good.
On-
Fun.
Yeah. Thank you.